in the Bronx. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Marcy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Fried, in his 8th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away. Three, 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Stanton takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Xavier Edwards stands in here, takes ball 1 low. In the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
Now it's the DH, Agustin Ramirez. On the ground, and that one handled. Gets it to first, inning over. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starting on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's the ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0.
Ball two.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That catches the outside corner, and a count now even up. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
So a man at first. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
In the air, left field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Grounder might be 2. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second, and right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, no outs. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
That accepts the first baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Next offering upstairs. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Fish looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Griffin Conine getting ready to hit. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in New York, bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side, Edwards. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
7, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley.
No.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
At the plate, Jacob Marcy.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
So now the DH spot, Agustin Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Step off throw to first. Marcy dives back in safely. Now an 0-2 from Free. That one inside. Look out. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Stanton settles under it, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Caballero.
Perez back to work.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one
That's
misses.
four. Take your
So
base.
a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers,
That's
and
the ball.
they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Now quick throw to first, and
Hey,
he's back
he's
in there. 1-1 now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just
No,
missing
that's
there.
the ball.
And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And that
Take your
is
base.
ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
The Yanks with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third.
Nope,
Just
that's away.
missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
So
number
bases
99,
all loaded up.
Aaron
Here comes Aaron Judge. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good. The Yankees score first. It's 4-0.
one big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Bellinger up to hit. And that's in for a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Bellinger goes. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuri Perez departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
That's the ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. There's the strike.
Ball 2.
Inside, almost got him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Three-two on the way. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Wells in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one drifts inside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the fourth.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes a ball. That's outside. Now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen.
Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Flips it. And the Marlins down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Caballero.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Nardi, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sliced hard, but foul. The 1-2. The shortstop takes a ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Oh.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Casey should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Nardi gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Miami.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The Yankees up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back. Way outside, ball 1. This to third. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Grisham. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yankees 6 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant. On the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Graham Pauley, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
That one to first, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. We head head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball.
Can't field it cleanly.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, nobody out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Inside. Ball one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch gets away. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bases loaded, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's back in. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Just off the inside edge. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third, and they got him.
Clearly not the best base running you'll ever see. The ball got really far from the catcher, meaning you have a good chance to move up. Instead, you get thrown out trying to make it back to the bag. Can't let that happen.
2 on, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And here is
Leading off for
Jacob
Miami,
Marcy.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Let's go Yankees.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And
Oh,
ball
inside.
1. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three, 2. That one lifted to left. Bellinger on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez.
So digging in, Agustin Ramirez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 39, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. The wind to kick the 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Marlins,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
53,
pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
Leading
these
off
batters
for
count
the
the same
Yankees,
for his stats,
the catcher,
obviously,
number 28,
regardless of the score.
Austin Wells.
goes the leadoff batter as he looks at ball one. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the sweeper misses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jose Caballero. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Caballero.
On the ground, right side, Norby takes it himself, got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. That one catches the corner for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. There's a strike. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-zip.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 39. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Hicks in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, Chisholm. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
No, that's a ball. That's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Outside. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Casey in the box again, takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but...
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Oh.
Boucher goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. In the air to left center, Marcy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Grisham leads off first with 1 away. And now the count is even. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Three, 2 now. Man at first, 1 away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Norby over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th. Connor Norby now at the plate. And that's outside, and that is ball 1.
That's off the corner.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Griffin Conine.
So digging in, Griffin Conine.
Ball. Outside.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Strike. Woo.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And a ball evens the count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Yankees 6 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bender. This is his 3rd time out this year.
leading off
And stepping in for New
Yankees,
York, Ben
the first
Rice.
baseman,
1 for
number
3.
22, Ben Rice.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it drops in. And a man aboard. Here's Stanton now. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Miami's bullpen with some action. Michael Peterson getting ready to go. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Jazz.
Base is empty after the double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Now he's challenging to call it strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Two. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Misses the catch. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. And the 1-0. In the air to left center. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
The batter, number 9, second base.
Xavier Edwards will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
No, that's high.
And that skips into dirt. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. There's the strike. And that one upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with one gone. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Ball, slow.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Edwards over at first with one away. In for a strike. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.